I think we are not there yet as an industry, but I think we are on the right trajectory. Companies are aware of diversity issues, and I think a lot of companies are trying to work towards it. But as an industry, we are still not where we need to be. I think the most diverse is with people's understanding. People usually try to, be nice and all, but very few people understand the challenges that you, as a person that is different, in quotes, face, and that creates a difficult environment. So it's not all about trying to treat you nicely and all that. People also need to try to understand your challenges, and this creates a lot of problem. I have used a lot of strategies, and which includes leaving a company and sometimes confronting things upfront. But most times I let a lot of things slide, which I believe is also how a lot of people handle it, which is not ideal, but that's how human beings behave. I think the most important mistake is usually thinking that diversity is all about hiring people from different backgrounds. It's just the first step. It goes way beyond that. It goes into trying to understand why they are here. Why did you hire them in the first place? Why do you want to create a diverse work environment? And if you do not understand why you want to create a diverse work environment, you are simply doing what they call tokenism. You are just hiring people just to fill a quota. So I think that's the biggest mistake in the industry currently. Yeah, I do feel like that sometimes, especially not a lot of attention is given to people from certain places, especially people from some Asian countries who face a lot of challenges. India in particular, they face a lot of challenges, and nobody considers hiring them as creating a diverse work environment. Sometimes people talk about people from people of color, but no one really talks about people, which include people from some countries, people that have different requirements, even people that have some certain dietary requirements. Yeah, I've seen companies that do not care about how their staff eats and stuff like that. And those are things that you should think about. I don't know how to answer that question, but I think diversity played an important role in my career. First of all, I grew up and studied in a place where I was a majority, and I was a huge majority. And I started my career in a place I was a huge majority, and I worked for more than 7 years in a place I was a huge majority. And then all of a sudden, I am a minority. And yeah, it shaped my thinking. It affected the way I see things overnight. And things I thought I knew before, the way I relate with people, everything changed. So I would say that it affected me. Maybe not the way I write code, but yeah, the way I handle people, the way I deal with people, it really affected me.